everyone. The topic that we will discuss is the financial analysis. So ano nga ba ang financial analysis? So let me just read the meaning of financial analysis. Financial analysis is the process of evaluating businesses, projects, budgets, and other finance-related transactions to determine their performance and suitability. Typically, financial analysis is used to analyze whether an entity is stable, solvent, liquid, or profitable enough to warrant a monetary investment. So, yung financial analysis, ito yung pinaka-useful tools para malaman kung ano yung kalagayan ng isang company. Kasi dito mo ma-evaluate yung past, current, and future financial health ng isang company. Yun nga, ma-examine mo yung mga historical data ng company para makatulong din siya sa decision making ng isang business. So the next slide is the main objectives of financial analysis include solvency. So solvency, one of the most important goals of financial analysis is to assess the ability of a business to pay back its debts, short-term and long-term, to its creditors. The liquidity of a business entity is reflected in its balance sheet. So sa solvency, ito yung pinaka-important goals ng financial analysis para makapagbayad sa mga liabilities o makover yung mga current liabilities ng company. Siyempre, makikita mo yung mga availability ng cash or yung liquidity mo sa balance sheet. Siyempre, yun yung mga papambayad sa mga liabilities ng company. So, pangalawa is profitability. Ito yung another goal ng financial analysis. Siyempre, para maka-earn sila ng income at mapalago nila yung profit nila at mapa short term or long term man. Para makita mo yung profit ng company mo, makikita mo yung sa statement of comprehensive incomes, which is naka-indicate dun yung mga revenue and expenses. Pangalawa naman yung sa income statement. Dito mo naman makikita yung revenues, na-earn mong revenue, na-incurred na expenses, and yung net profit or loss mo. Pangatlo is liquidity. Liquidity, in addition to the aforesaid goals and objectives, a financial analysis reports about the firm's ability to sustain positive cash flow in addition to satisfying current debts. Just like the solvency of a firm, the liquidity of a business is also indicated by its balance sheet. So, yung liquidity, parang solvency lang siya, para din mabayaran yung mga current bills and expenses. In other words, yung liquidity, availability of cash and other assets para makover yung mga liabilities ng isang company. Plus nga na objectives sa financial analysis is maging stable o ma-maintain nila yung pagtakbo ng isang business. So yung para malaman mo kung magiging stable ba yung isang business, makikita mo yun sa balance sheet as well as income statement. So, dito sa stability, malalaman mo siya kaya may pinaka-important role ng yung financial and non-financial indicators kasi dito mamamonitor kung magiging stable ba ang isang company or business.
Isa-isahin natin kung paano nakakatulong ang financial statement analysis sa mga finance managers, top management at investors. First is the finance manager, the one who is responsible for the financial health of the organizations. Analysis of financial statement help the finance managers in assessing the operational efficiency and managerial effectiveness of the company. So, dito malalaman natin kung nagiging epektibo ba o efficient yung flow ng pagpapatakbo sa isang kumpanya. Kung kaya ba ma-achieve ng kumpanya yung goals nila in short or long-term period para ma-maximize pa yung value ng isang firm. Next is analyzing the financial strengths and weaknesses and creditworthiness of the company and analyzing the current position of the financial analysis. As a finance managers, dapat ma-analyze mo yung strength and weaknesses ng kumpanya, especially yung status ng financial analysis. Para ma-ensure mo if the company has enough cash to meet its obligations. Para ma-improve or ma-develop pa yung mga plans para sa organizations. Last, assessing the types of assets and owed by a business enterprise and the liabilities which are due to enterprise. Dito, makikita mo yung mga iba't ibang assets at liabilities ng isang kumpanya at dapat aware ka sa mga special law. Next is the top management. They are the one who is controlling and overseeing the entire organizations. Financial analysis helps the top management to assess whether the resources of the firm are used in the most efficient manner to determine the success of the company's operation. So, katulad sa finance managers, mas importante din sa top management na malaman kung nagiging maayos ba yung flow ng resources at yung success ng kumpanya in every operational pagdating sa finances. Next is appraising the individual's performance. Need mo pahalagahan yung mga performance ng bawat empleyado. Dito rin nakalagay yung mga overall contribution nila sa company para mas ma-motivate or ma-develop pa nila yung mga skills nila para mas makagawa ng maayos na strategy or plan sa company. Evaluating the system of internal control. Dito mo madedetermine yung mga types of controls na ginamit para masigurado mo na that they are still working para ma-maximize or ma-develop pa yung or improve yung system. Last is to investigate the future prospect of the enterprise. Last is the investors. Investors who have invested their money in the firm's shares are interested in the firm's earnings and future profitability. Financial statement analysis helps them in predicting the bankruptcy and failure probability of business enterprise. After being aware of the probable failure, investors can take preventive measures to avoid or minimize losses. So, dahil nga napaprovide si financial statement analysis ng mga information about sa company, especially yung sales, cost, expenses, or profits na kinakailangan ng isang investors. Kung ito ba ay nag-improve or nalulugi based dun sa company's performance, na kung saan they can make a decision on how to avoid or improve the system.
Basis of modus operandi. So, after na analysis, financial analysis, it can be having two types. So, the first one is horizontal analysis. So, horizontal analysis is refers to the comparison of financial data of a company for several years. Ito raw do yung pagkumpara ng isang financial data, pero hindi lang siya basta yung previous years to present years. Pwede rin siya kung kailan nagsimula yung isang business. Pwede mo siyang i-compare up to present. Nag-start yung business noong 2018. So, up to now, nag-ooperate pa rin sila. So, yung data na meron noong 2018, compare sa 2019 to 2020. So, yun yung comparison of financial data. So, yung horizontal analysis is also called as dynamic analysis, as it is based on the year-to-year rather than the data of any year. So, tinawag naman siyang dynamic analysis dahil when it comes from the word dynamic, it's progress, constant change. So, dynamic dahil nakikita mo yung problema doon sa isang business habang nag-ooperate ito or nag-ooperate yung isang company. So, as you can see, meron tayong example dyan sa baba. So, meron tayong 2014 na standard year or base year at meron tayong 2015. So, sa horizontal analysis is meron siyang formula. So, yung formula niya is horizontal analysis is equals to yung current year is i-minus sa base year and then i-divide sa base year and then i-multiply sa 100. So, yung magiging sagot nun is yun yung ratio or percentage na merong data noong 2014 and 2015. So, kapag meron data or percentage or ratio, it represents, ni-represent lang nito yung growth or yung taas ng isang, for example, ng sales noong 2014, noong 2015. So, kinukompute lang yan dahil para makita ng analyst or ng isang business or ng isang company kung gaano tinaas yung sales nila, kung gaano bumaba noong taon na 2015, tapos mataas pala siya na 2014. So, yan yung horizontal analysis. So, sumunod sa horizontal analysis is vertical analysis. So, vertical analysis is refers to the study of a relationship of the various items in the financial statements of one accounting period. So, vertical analysis, ito daw yung financial statement ng previous years at ng present years only. So, nakalagay siya in columns. So, para makita mo yung difference between the year. For example, ng year na 2014 at 2015. Like, for example, dyan sa example natin dyan sa baba. So, yung vertical analysis daw is tinawag din siyang static analysis. So, bakit siya naman sinawag na static analysis? Kasi sa horizontal analysis is tinawag siyang dynamic. So, ang vertical analysis naman is static analysis. So, tinawag siyang static analysis dahil when it comes from the word static, it's steady or limited. So, static siya dahil limited lang yung amount noong dynamic information or ng information or financial data na makukuha mo. Kasi, ang vertical analysis lang is just only for only the present at previous years lang. So, hindi kagaya sa horizontal analysis is pwede siya ng kahit ilang years. So, as you can see, yung example natin dyan sa baba, na village, shipping corporation ulit, and then, income statement of vertical analysis. So, kung nakikita nyo, meron ulit tayong 2014 at 2015. So, sa 2014, na-compute na agad yung kanilang ratios or percentage. So, 2015, na-compute na rin. So, sa vertical analysis is computed na yung per year nila. Yung per year na percentage. So, kumbaga, isa-isa. So, let's proceed on the basis of entities involved. So, under neto is cross-section and time series. So, the first one is cross-section analysis or inter-firm analysis. So, CSA or cross-section analysis involves comparison of financial data of a company with other firms or competitors or industry average for the same time period. So, cross-section, ibig sabihin nito is yung comparison between your company from one to another. ipagko-compare nyo yung financial data na meron ka at meron yung ibang company. So, for example lang nito is yung McDo at Jollibee. One of the famous businesses, diba? So, compare mo kung anong meron ka. For example, yung sales mo. Mataas ba yung sales mo sa sales ng McDo? Kung mababa ba yung expense mo? Or mas mataas yung expense niya? So, yun, comparison of company to another company. So, sinabi din is interfere. Pag sinabing inter kasi means between or among. So, pinag-uusapan is isa at isa pa. Or business mo or business ng iba. So, that's why you are comparing yours to others. So, yan po yung cross-sectional analysis. Susunod dun sa cross-sectional is time series or intra-firm analysis. So, time series analysis involves the study of performance of the same year firm over a period of time. So, this type of analysis talks about the study of or performance ng isang business. So, intra means inside or within. So, ibig sabihin, yung focus mo lang is yung sa business mo. Hindi mo na kailangan mag-compare na financial data mo sa ibang financial data, sa ibang business. So, ang focus mo lang is yung sayo, yung business mo. Next one is on the basis of time horizon or objective of analysis. So, under neto, meron tayong dalawa, which is short-term analysis at long-term analysis. So, yung short-term analysis is measures the liquidity position of a firm. So, the short-term paying capacity of a firm or the firm's ability to meet its current obligation. So, liquidity position, indicate dito yung objectives at yung goals. For example, yung goal mo is magkaroon ng mataas na sales. So, dumaan yung ilang buwan, nakuha mo yung mataas na sales. So, na-meet mo yung current obligation mo or current expectation mo. So, short-term analysis or panandalian na kapasidad or panahon. Diba? So, kapag konti lang yung panahon mo, syempre, konti lang yung activities na gagawin mo. Diba? So, the second one is long-term analysis. So, long-term analysis is ability to meet the interest, cost, and repayment schedule of its long-term obligation. So, included dito yung solvency, profitability, and stability. Kapag sinabi kasing solvency, ito yung pagbayad doon sa mga debts or utang ng isang kumpanya. So, yung stability naman, ito yung binabalance mo kung ano yung na-credit mo, na-debit mo, and yung profitability. So, yung profitability naman, ito yung statement of comprehensive income. So, naka-indicate sa statement of comprehensive income, syempre, kung nakikita mo na may income ka pa ba, or maliit yung income mo, or lumalaki ba yung income mo. Isa sa mga napakahalagang device is yung financial analysis. Bakit? Kasi para ma-assess or ma-monitor yung mga financial performance ng isang company or ng isang firm, ng isang business. Diba? Importante yun sa isang business or company. Kung nalulugi na ba sila or hindi, kung malaki na ba yung utang nila, kung wala na ba silang income,